What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Monthly Pickups. This is episode 2. This is going to be for the month of July and June. I really wanted to put this video out before August started, but for some medical reasons I was not able to film all of last week, which just kind of like stopped everything. I know I had put out 2 videos the week before that and I wanted to keep that momentum going, but for reasons out of my control I could not film. But everything's good. Now that that's out of the way, if this is your first time tuning in into Monthly Pickups, all it is I basically show you guys what I bought as far as like sneakers, fashion, streetwear, any of that type of stuff. I'm really into stuff like that, and basically show you guys the stuff that I got, where I got it. Doesn't have to be like super expensive stuff. Some of the stuff that I got here is actually like really good deals, and maybe you guys can go out and get some of the stuff that I show you. But nonetheless, guys, we're just gonna get started and we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get these things out of the way, which is 2 rings basically from Urban Outfitters. I told you guys, if you watched, I think it was the last vlog where I showed you that I had ordered these. I've been trying to see if I can get into wearing rings. I just don't know how good they look on me. I personally don't know if I could rock them. So I ended up buying these 2 really cheap rings from Urban Outfitters. I think each one was like $5 or something like that, and retail was $11, so they were like on sale. They were basically just trying to give them away. And obviously when you buy something cheap like this, especially when it comes to jewelry, you'll end up having, I don't know what it's called, it's like where it leaves you like a green or a grayish stain around your skin. So that basically started happening with the gold one, and I'll show you guys a close-up of what it looks like after wearing it one time. Again, something that I'm actually starting to try out. Maybe I'll actually like find a better brand and actually get like a nicer one if I do seem to like it. See, this doesn't look that bad, and we'll go from there. But this is the first pickup that I'm going to show you guys, just to get the accessories out of the way, and we're going to move on to the next one. We're actually just going to go into clothing, and the first pair of pants that I'm going to show you guys is these. Like, they're like a little bit more on the formal side of things. It's these blue, I don't know what you would call them, I don't want to say khakis, but they're like, they have like a beach vibe type of it because they're like really high on the ankle. They're like this light baby blue pants. Not much to say this other than the fact that they do fit a little bit big on me, and so I'm actually gonna find a tailor to see if he can actually do something about these. If he can't, then I'll probably end up returning these, just because they do fit a little bit big on me, I feel like, on the waist size and like on my thighs. So the good thing about this purchase was that they were only $20. Originally I think they were $60, then they marked them down to $50 and then $20, and these are from Zara. So if you live in Michigan, go to Somerset. They actually have like a huge sale on pants right now, and their pants are always $50 and up. But when you end up hitting the sale that they always have on like the seasonal changes, then you end up actually getting like really good deals and stuff, and which is gonna lead into the next item, which is another pair of pants. Same type of style, but the material is different. The other ones were a little bit more on like the, how to explain it, like thinner cotton. This is like thick cotton, and these are gray, and you can never just go wrong with simple colors. Again, like I always say, neutral colors is the best thing to do. You can literally match it with anything. You can't go wrong with it. These were also $20. I've actually have worn these already. You can always put together a really good outfit with this. Again, they're a little bit higher on the ankles, which for me is something that I really like. These are like obviously for like a summer vibe. That's basically all I got as far as pants goes. So fall is actually going to be approaching soon, and jeans is something that I'm probably going to be showing you guys probably in the next video. But I actually do have 2 pickups where I'm super excited to wear it in the fall. So it's first off a company called Fabletics. I think I'm saying that right, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Kate Upton owns this company, and it's geared towards like comfy, active sweatpants type stuff like that, and it's kind of like a Lululemon type brand. So basically I got 2 crew necks from them, and this is like a charcoal color. Really simple. There's no branding on it other than, I think there's actually some branding in the back. No, there isn't. And it actually has these like, I don't know how to explain it, but these panels where it actually allows it to stretch, and so that's why I think it's more towards like on the active wear side. But I think like you can actually pair this up with like a nice bomber jacket, maybe like a jean jacket, pair of jeans, pair of sneakers, and this will actually look you know, pretty cool. There's actually is some branding back here. I just saw that. It's the F for Fabletics. And so this is the first color that I got, and then the second color that I picked up is this like beige cream. If you know me, you know I love beige. I can't, like, to be honest with you, I think I have like 3 things that look just like this. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I love this color so much. And it's just the same exact sweater, just a different color. This is size medium. It's a little bit tighter on me, but just take in mind, we're still cutting down some weight. So I know all this type of stuff is gonna fit spectacular in a couple of months. Nothing else to say other than it's just a simple crew neck. These are just staples. I mean, you can just throw these on with whatever, and you can always layer them, which is a plus. I actually have 2 t-shirts left and then 2 pairs of sneakers. And the first t-shirt that I'm gonna show you guys is this acid type wash black tee. Looks more like on a charcoal side too. And it's actually from Emo Night Brooklyn. And for those that know what Emo Night Brooklyn is, shout out to the boys. So it's basically this DJ shows up, plays a bunch of like emo music, alternative, rock, punk, all that type of stuff, and it basically brings you back to high school, middle school. Yeah, just a really simple t-shirt. I wish I would have gotten maybe large with this, but again, not such a bad fit. It was like 20 bucks, I think. I actually got super sad because I actually do miss going out to emo night with the boys, and obviously because of COVID, it's all canceled. So I was like, you know what, gotta support. So bought a shirt off them and just super simple tee. So I'll be wearing this when that comes back, hopefully soon. And then the last t-shirt, I gotta shout out the boy Palmer Vintage, or hold on, I think it's Palmer's. I don't want to say it wrong. I want you guys to go look it up. Palmer's Vintage. They're based out in Florida, and it's this guy. He sells vintage clothing. You can actually check out his store. I'll have the link down below. He sells a lot of vintage clothing. So I was able to pick this Hard Rock Cafe London t-shirt up for a really, really good price, really, really good quality, and it has that vintage look to it. It has a little bit of distressing around it, which makes the t-shirt look super cool. Yeah, so I actually like the colors. I think these colors look really sick. It has kind of like a Miami vibe to it just because of the pink and that teal, even though it says London. And I've also been to London, and I want to go to London again soon. I really, really like the place. So much fun, such a cool city, and so I thought it was really cool to kind of pick something up from where I've been. Super excited to actually wear this out, take some pictures with it, and I mean, I'm gonna be able to layer this up in the fall and it's gonna look super cool. So shout out to Palmer's Vintage once again for hooking me up with this. These like people that are out there thrifting, finding all this like vintage stuff and selling it for a really reasonable price. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Luna, Michigan as well. I've also, I showed you guys the 2 pieces that I bought from him in the first episode. So shout out to all you guys. You guys are out there grinding and putting good stuff out there and not, overcharging your customers. So that is the clothing part. So the first sneaker pickup is these Ronaldinho Tiempo indoor soccer shoes, and so I'm a really big fan of Ronaldinho. If you do not know who that is, it's a Brazilian soccer player who played for Brazil, played for AC Milan, played for Barcelona. That's where a lot of people might know him from. He basically wore the Tiempos a lot. He also wore the white colorway with the gold, which is basically what this shoe is inspired from, but only this is an indoor shoe. I mean, I kind of just bought them for like a lifestyle look, also to go to the gym. I don't have like a white Nike. It has like the cushion top, basically for like soccer. It has like a good little branding on every side of the shoe. It has this like little symbol that he always used when he scored goals right inside of it, gold tongue, and I like that it has these like red and yellow and orange details to it, which is just basically these like stitches. We're gonna go into the next shoe, which is probably my favorite thing. That I have picked up this month. So do you guys remember the purple metallic 4s that I bought previously? So I went to the store and I was able to do a trade. Traded those in and I threw some cash on top. So I was actually able to get a pair of the Bread Toe Jordan 1 High. And this is actually my favorite thing I picked up this month. Obviously used, but they are in really, really good condition. I actually put together an outfit when I went out for dinner, and I put these on with black jeans, like distressed jeans, black tee, and I actually really liked how these look. There's so much hype right now with Jordan 1s just because of The Last Dance, and these have actually gone up in price so much. I think like Nike right now is running the game as far as sneakers go, not so much with Adidas and not so much with Yeezys. I think right now Jordan 1s are what's running the game. Obviously the hype behind The Last Dance has to influence a lot of it. These do come with red laces, but again, just keeping it simple with some black laces. But yeah guys, I don't think I have anything else to show you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of monthly pickups. If you guys again have a name that I should, change it to, because if you type monthly pickups, so many people are doing this. Let me know down below. Let me know down below what you guys think of all the stuff that I bought, and make sure you guys actually go check out some of these deals. Make sure you guys check out those two guys that I'm gonna tag down below. Palmer's Vintage, which is that shirt that I bought from, but if it wasn't for Luna, Michigan, I would have never found out about Palmer's Vintage. So other than that guys, I have nothing else to say, but hit that subscribe button if you like this video, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys soon.